Hi Aries, I'm Nick. This is my channel, NicLoves. This is going to be our love reading for mid-month of April, carrying on to like the end of April 2019. I really hope you guys enjoy this reading. This is my first time doing mid-month reading, so let me know if this is if you like this, and you know, maybe I'll do more. I'll continue to do so for the following months. I'm doing the same thing you should do, putting a few cards on one side, a few cards on the other side. You'll pick and choose which side is for you. The other side is for the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. This applies to both males and females and whatever your preference is, and whether you're in a relationship, situationship, married, divorced, whatever it is, you know, I'm here to help you, all right? So I'm gonna pull a Romance Angels card for you guys first. Actually, let's get a Animal Spirit Oracle first, and then we'll get a Romance Angels card. As you can see, today I'm a little bit sporty, comfortable, hair in a ponytail. Hope you don't mind. I just wanted to be really comfortable today. So let's see, for my Aries for mid-month April, what do we see for them? What messages do we have for them? For Aries. Okay, so I actually just did like a pick a card quickie reading on my Instagram, and this came out. So if you want to follow me on there, sometimes I do like readings on there. It's a piece of Pisces, all right? Oh yeah, also I forgot to let you guys know that I will be doing extended readings through Vimeo, so the link will be below, okay, if you're interested. So this is card number 54, and it's the Skunk Spirit. You're probably like, ew, skunks smell bad, but it's cute. It's a cute skunk, and it says, know your worth. Know your worth. And if they don't know your worth, then you could spritz them with your skunk smell so they stink forever. Until, what do you have to do? You have to bathe yourself in like tomato juice, or like, how is it? What are those like remedies? I don't even remember. But oh, it's so cute. So if someone has been giving you a hard time, or maybe making you feel inferior, or belittling you, or talking down on you, don't let them have power over you, because you need to know who you are and stand up for yourself, which I feel like you already are doing, and hopefully you will be moving in this energy like so. But this is your month, okay? This is your season. Take power, and don't let anyone bring you down. If someone is trying to bring you down, or say negative things, or talk badly about you, gossip, don't listen to them. It speaks more about them than it does about you, all right? So I'll leave that out for you guys. And let's see here, for my Aries mid-month April to the end of April, love messages for, oh, okay, this one just kind of flipped over. It is forgiving and learning. Okay, so it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. All right, so maybe some of you need to forgive and learn from the past, let something go, let go of any anger, resentment, anything that just puts down your energy and makes you in that, like, sets you in that low vibrational energy. Maybe you need to make up with someone that you had a falling out with in the past. Maybe right now you got in an argument with your partner, or your boyfriend, spouse, whatever, and maybe it's time to make up with each other. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna leave this out. Let's see here. Okay, cool. So I forgot to do this earlier, but I'm gonna spritz some love potion for you guys. Can you smell it? It smells like roses. May this bring lots of love and abundance and happiness and good vibes to all of you, all my Aries. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you guys can smell it. I love roses. Do you guys like flowers? I love flowers, and like, I actually just got some white roses today for my bedside, and I love white. White roses are like my favorite. They're so pretty. All flowers are pretty, to be honest, but I just love white roses. All right, so let's see, for my Aries. What do they have in store for love? What can they expect? What is the forecast? What's going on with them? How are they be feeling from mid-month April to the end of April? Let's see. And you know, energy is fluid, you guys, so it doesn't have to always be, oh, this is exactly mid of April to the end of April. It can kind of carry through. It can kind of be like, go in and into May as well. It's not always has to be strict boundaries, all right? So it can sometimes carry through. So I just want to let you know, because like energy is pretty fluid. So And like whenever you see a reading, usually that's when it's meant for you to see it. Especially if you're like new here to this channel, or like you're popping into a new video that you've never seen before. Sometimes you're guided there for a reason, and even if it wasn't the exact time frame that they say, if it resonates for you, then it resonates for you. All right. And then I always say this, but this is general, so it may not resonate with every single person. So if it doesn't fit your situation, just don't force it and then carry on with your day, because some messages aren't always for you. You know, it could be for other people. Oh, wow. Okay, well, this message, you're going to want it to be for you, though. This is really good. Okay. Aries, mid-month April to the end of April. Let's see. For Aries, now the other person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. Aries. Okay. Alrighty, so starting on your end here, I was kind of worried for a second, and then I was like, oh, no. This is nothing to worry about. It's not a big deal. Okay, so let's see here. We have the 10 of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Swords. Lovely. And then the 3 of Swords. Okay, don't let this scare you though, because it's really not as bad as it seems, as I would have thought initially, okay? All right, so we have the 10 of Cups. This is, as you may already know, lifetime, long-term commitment. This is usually a life partner. This is having a family, just being really happy and established. Probably already like sealed the deal. You're already like boyfriend and girlfriend, already married or engaged, something like that. You've already reached that pinnacle, that like top, that end to a like relationship where you guys just are secure and know you're together and know that it's gonna work out. You've already been through all the stages, all like the stage 1, stage 2, breakup, makeup. Now it's kind of like more solid. This is a more solid connection now, I believe. And if not, it's going to become more solid, or at least it feels like that. You just feel very secure with this person. You may have children with this person, or you think about having children with this person. But it just seems like overall this is very it feels lifelong. It feels like it's gonna be long term, okay? And at the same time here, I feel like you are, it's like you're anxious about something, or you want it to move forward very quickly. You want it to go at a quick pace here with the Knight of Swords, okay? So it's like maybe you've been wanting to speak about something. You want something to happen really quickly, and you may say something that maybe just slips out and you didn't really have time to process it and say it in the right way. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just blurt something out and you're like, oh wait, maybe I should have said that a different way, or like I should have waited to say that, but you're like, oh, it's too late, I already said it. Like the damage is done. I'm not saying you said something horrible, but I feel I could see someone like, I could see a couple talking, and maybe the girl or someone says something, just blurts something out, and they're just like, what? And the other person's like, oh, like you can't take it back. Like it was just something so like shocking, or like, whoa, like why would you say that? And I think it was like in the moment, and I don't think it was nothing terrible. It's gonna be different for every scenario, like every person, right? But I feel like you may have said something out of emotion and not really thought it through very well. And what you said maybe was a little bit hurtful for the other person, but it ended up hurting you because, or you kind of made it a bigger deal than it is, to be honest. No shade, don't get mad at me, but I feel like someone here was maybe a little bit over dramatic. I kind of feel like it was you guys. I'm sorry, don't hate me. I feel like someone here was a little bit dramatic in their feelings. They kind of blurred something out or said something, or made like a quick move about something that was not thought out through very well. So I feel more so it's communication wise, like someone said it, you may have said it or had a conversation, brought something up that like was like, whoa, out of like whack, and you're just like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And then now you're just like, oh my gosh, what did I do? 3 of Swords, like, oh man, like my words, they just like, I like did it to myself pretty much. but I don't think it's as bad as you think. All right, so I'll let you know why I don't think it's bad as you may feel. But I'm gonna carry on to this side, okay? I promise it'll make sense. So on this end here, we have Judgment. Okay, dun dun dun. A conversation. The person's like, did Aries just say what I think they said? We talked about this, Aries. You promised you weren't gonna do and act and say these things. Remember, we talked about this, and you're just like, oops. Okay, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, so this is really good. This is like a message of like action, of like wanting to get like go out on a date or take on a hobby. Someone here probably likes to play music or likes to listen to music, maybe likes to go out into nature and like listen to music or like play the guitar under a tree. Maybe they like to go to the park and walk around. Like someone here likes nature a lot, could be the other person you're dealing with. They also just may like music and they like crystals possibly, or just into like spirituality, spiritual stuff. Or they've started learning, like their interest, it's a kind of like piqued their interest a tiny bit and they kind of like it now. And it seems like this person is now distracting themselves with work or with like a side hobby that they just found, and that seems to be like their escape. Like once they do that, they're kind of like, okay, like, ooh, like I'm not gonna think about this, like it's fine, blah blah, and like they kind of distract themselves with other things, like they're just like with their earphones, and like that's their little escape from reality. Okay, and actually all three images, all these women in these images have their eyes closed, so it makes me feel they're kind of just like, you know what, I'm just in my own little world, like I'm gonna do my own thing, like I'm good. And it's like they're kind of just taking a break from something. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, it makes me feel like this person is waiting now, like, you know what, I've done what I needed to do, now let me just wait. It seems like she's waiting. She wants to have a picnic and she has a whole basket of fruit with her, right? A whole basket of fruit, just waiting for her date to come through, and okay, like let's share this beautiful picnic in the beautiful weather under the tree. And she's kind of just like waiting there, she's relaxed. So, you know, whether it's male or female, I just say she because it's easier with, but I shouldn't say pronouns. But I feel like this person is waiting. They want to set up a date, or they've kind of distracted themselves with a side hobby, and now they're just waiting. And I think you may think that they have kind of just like took a step back, and you think that, oh my gosh, it's over now, like they're gonna break up with me or they're gonna leave me, but that's not the case. They're kind of just letting it sink in. They're kind of just letting it sink in. You know when people say, let me sleep on it, like that kind of thing, but maybe it's taking a little longer than just one night. They're sleeping on it, but like doing their own thing, meditating, you know, doing their hobbies, listening to music. They're just kind of waiting to see what comes through for them. Like, what should I do? Like, how should I act on this? Like, maybe I should just give Aries a little break so they can realize, like, you know, I don't want them acting like this, or I don't want this kind of behavior happening again. So I think they're just like thinking about things, but I don't feel like it's the end of the world. I don't think you guys are breaking up. I don't think they're leaving you. So hopefully this is confirmation for you. If you feel like this is kind of your situation, just don't worry. I don't think it's anything like this. I feel like this is kind of more so on your end, being a little bit dramatic, a little bit, you know, extra, okay? So don't worry. If you did lash out or maybe said something crazy and that you shouldn't have said, or had like a crazy conversation that you should have waited for, or maybe something happened your birthday and like it just like got out of hand, maybe you're embarrassed about it, or you think that like they're gonna leave you or something. I don't think so. It's not like that. They're just kind of like doing their own thing, and they could also just be like really focused more so on like other parts of their life, like the reality parts of their life, not like their love life at the moment. But I feel like they're actually probably gonna message you about like, hey, you know, how about we do something relaxing? Let's like have a spa day, or let's go for a massage, or let's just go to the park and walk around, like something low key. I feel like this person is someone who's very chill, very relaxed, maybe very opposite of you, okay? I feel like they may be opposite of you and just be very like earthy, grounded. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If not, it could just be the energy that they're kind of like showing through. So they can be very relaxed, they're very mellow. They just like to take it slow, and that maybe stresses you out. That makes you feel anxious, and that's why you're like, oh no, like I want things to work out fast. Like I want to see fast movement, fast progress. And then when you do that, then you realize, oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. But this person is very understanding. They're very understanding, and they just move a little bit slower than you. So that may be a little bit like give you anxiety, but it's nothing to worry about, trust me. Yeah, so it's gonna be okay, but I'm gonna explore further in the extended reading as to what's gonna happen here, how this person feels about you, what exactly this is, if this is really just in your head or like you being a little bit over dramatic, which I kind of feel like it is. I don't think it's anything crazy, so don't always let the Three of Swords kind of scare you. It's not always like as bad as it seems. And I know sometimes people are like, oh, you're not reading the cards right, that's not what it means. But like, you have to understand that every reader reads differently, and the way we connect with the cards is different, and depending on the situation and stuff. So, you know, I think it's kind of silly when people say that, because if you actually knew how spirituality and the metaphysical world work, then you wouldn't say those things. But anyways, sidetrack there. Yeah, so I'll explore in the extended reading. If you're interested, the link will be below. We'll just explore a little bit more about what they feel about you, what they want you to know, if there's something you need to know and that you don't know, and any advice that we may have for you. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully it gave you some clarity, some insight, some confirmation, or helps you not freak out as much. And yeah, let me know if you do enjoy mid-month readings, and if so, I'll try to do them for the rest of the months. And don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. And I'm sending you guys all lots of love. Happy birthday. I hope you had a wonderful birthday, and if your birthday hasn't happened yet, I hope you have a bomb birthday and enjoy with all your loved ones and friends, and many more birthdays to come. All right, sending you all my love. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.